Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how to get new clients consistently without spending money or having to rely on referrals. This is something that I hear from people over and over and over again. It's something I talk about a lot. I haven't talked about it for a while, and I figured today would be a great day to come back on and talk about how I do it, how I've seen other people do it, so that you can do it too. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you that sort of the how-to, the nuts and bolts, the ins and outs of all the things I'm going to be talking about today can be found inside of the Sanctuary, which is a little group I've created, law firm owners to be better, live your best life, get new clients, do all of the things. And not only that, we have a fun group. I go live every week and we talk about fun things, and it will make you better. So if you're interested in going and checking that out, you can go to theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. Go check it out. All right, so how do we get clients without referrals or spending money? The answer is content. Okay, I'm not going to make you wait for a long time. And the answer on top of that is consistent content. Getting out there, telling people what you do, teaching them what you do. That is the biggest key. Hey, Julie. Hey, Dale. What's up? So if you are going to be doing these things, then you will get new clients. And here's how the system works. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to give you the super fast, quick version right now. If you want to learn more, you can go. I talk about this other places, and you can go in the Sanctuary too. But the way you do it is you want to create essentially as much content as you can. And when you create that content, you want to have one main objective. That's to teach the people that are watching it what something that they don't know or something that they are interested in, something that will help them with their problem. If you are like Dale is a DUI attorney, he talks about DUI things. I'm an estate planning attorney. I talk about estate planning things. Every video that you make is a new lesson on a different, very specific question. I typically just tackle and use questions that clients and potential clients ask me, and that seems to do really well. People come into my office every day essentially and tell me, I love your videos. Like, I watched your videos. That's how I got in here. I found you online and I got in here. And that's the way you do it. Now, okay, great. Now you know what to talk about. How do you talk about it? Like, what's the format? The format is pretty simple. I'm following the format right now. So you start with an intro, tell people who you are. It needs to be short and sweet. By the way, no editing, no fancy B-roll, no intros. Just turn the camera on and start talking. Okay? It's like I did before. Hi, my name is Chris. I do this. All right? Number two, you want to give them a way to reach out and talk to you that's easy and not pitchy. What I always say is typically, if you want to learn more, if you want to talk about estate planning or whatever, please go to estatemeeting.com. That's the URL that I created that will take them like literally right to my booking page. So go get one of those so you can do the same thing. After that, I tell a story typically about the thing that I'm talking about. Then I teach the thing. So if I'm talking about like what is a trust, for example, I would do all that stuff. I talk about what a trust is. After that, I hit them again with the offer, with the opt-in, right? Which is, if you want to learn more about trusts, if you need help with this or anything else, please go to estatemeeting.com, right? You can talk to me over the phone or in person for free, estatemeeting.com. That's what I say. You can see these videos everywhere. And then after that, I just say goodbye. I say thanks. Thanks for the time. If you like this, hit the like button. You know, if you have a question or comment, please leave it, blah, 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 blah. And then people do that. And it's amazing. And then they call you. But the key is, by the way, like I said before, it's not just doing this one time. It's doing it over and over and over and over and over again. You can create this level of content because the videos that you're making are short and sweet and informative and educational. And they're not sexy. They don't take a lot of production time. They don't cost anything to make. I just hit the record button and I hit the stop button and we're done. Okay? And you're hitting these such fine-tuned questions, such specific questions that you can answer these questions literally forever. They're often variations on a theme because people want to hear the same thing over and over and over again. So if I have a client ask a question one way, I'll answer it. If I have a client ask the same question but in a different way, I'll still answer that. You know, and if you pay attention to like Gary Vaynerchuk, or anybody that creates a lot of content, what you'll find is that's what they do. They have people ask them questions. It's a variation on a question they've answered a million times. They give the same answer, and you still like it because it helps you. It's informative. It makes you feel good. And then That's not it. So now that you've created this content consistently, and like I do it right here on Facebook, live right into Facebook because it just makes things easier. The key to this organic growth is distribution. You want to go on YouTube, right? You want to go on your website. You want to go on Instagram. If you are, and I don't do this, but I should. If you are recording these videos into your business page like you should, share it to your personal page every day. Share it to your personal page every time you do it. I said LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. I don't know if I said LinkedIn or Instagram. In your website. It's typically around. Oh, and a podcast. I cannot stress the importance of going to a podcast. Everybody, if you don't listen to podcasts, then you're crazy. You should go check it out because you'll not only find stuff that's interesting about law and business, you'll find something on there that's about whatever interest you have. Okay, I heard one the other day that was on what was it? It's like on like worms. There's one on every TV show you can imagine. Okay, so go check it out. But you need to have this because that's how people can consume your content easily when they're walking the dog, when they're driving to work. Like they find your podcast, they pop it on, and they'll listen to 10 episodes at one time. Okay, I can tell you this for a fact because it happens to me all the time. And then you just keep doing that. And what happens is this is how you do this consistently without having to rely on these referrals, without having to rely on paid advertising. Every time you make this content, it lives forever. So people can find it all the time. And every time you make a new piece of content, it's like dropping another hook in the water for somebody to latch onto. And you just, at the end of the day, want to have as many hooks as you can. The more hooks, the better. The other cool thing about it is because you're making content like this video, they can hear your voice, they begin to trust you a lot. So they don't walk in trying to figure out if you know what you're doing, if you know what you're talking about, who you are. It's more about, this is my specific problem. Can you fix it? And can we agree on what the price is? And that's a much, much better place to start from than, do I even trust who you are as a person? Okay? So that's how you do it. You just got to do that over time, a long time. Talked to Dale today. Like I said, he's a DUI attorney. He is getting clients from videos. A family law attorney is getting clients from videos. Estate planning, videos. PI, videos. Traffic tickets, videos. Business, videos. What else? Immigration, videos. It works for everything, right? Because people are always looking for someone that they can trust. They're looking for these answers to their questions before they even know they really need an attorney. And you can be the person that's there to help them, to inform them, to create a relationship with them, to create a bond with them, and then eventually be their attorney and help them through the process. All right, that is it. A reminder, if you want to deep dive in this, if you want how-tos and like a lot more sort of deep info, you should join the Sanctuary. That's what you really should do. It's a month-to-month membership group. I have all my stuff in there. Every week we talk live, good training, Q&A, all this fun stuff. You can go to theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. Check that out. And that's it. So like I said before, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.